Hello there and welcome to today's video as we are on our quest to increase boost on the Brevis. So I've got this external wastegate which I just removed from the previous time. Probably you saw that we had an internal wastegate. This is an external wastegate. 5 psi spring is inside. We are going to be putting a 10 psi spring. It's a GFB EX44, but it seems as if possibly this could be slightly smaller than what could be ideal, because the ideal probably is the 50 mil wastegate, because I'm seeing that at some point I get spike in boost, especially at very high RPMs of 6,100 and so forth. So let's change the wastegate spring and let's see how much power we'll be able to make. So I've just removed, this is a 5 psi spring. We put a 10 psi spring. So now we're going to put back the wastegate and see the power. So this is our first run, and we're just trying to see where we're at with the 10 psi spring, just trying to correct some fuel areas, and you can see we've made 345 horsepower.
this is where we decided to stop. We made 414 horsepower at 504 Newton meters of torque. Now, like I said earlier on, I'm seeing boost, especially at 6,200 RPM, spiking to something like 1.1 bar. I think there should be something like 15 or 16 psi. Now, yes, we've put a 10 psi spring, and yes, it has increased the power, but at extremely high RPM, it seems we're having challenges to control the boost. The fueling up there is good. I'm happy with it. It's all right. But what I just need to do is to probably change the fuel pressure regulator, because I don't think, I think as we go into the next stage of putting a 15 psi spring, we're probably going to have issues with the fuel pressure regulator. We're just using the standard fuel pressure regulator, and there's some things that I'm noticing, like at extremely high RPM, I'm really opening up the injector too much, and which really is a sign that I'm probably overcompensating for a situation that's happening inside the which is happening as a result of the fuel pressure regulator. So that needs to be sorted, and then we can increase the boost some more, and possibly, I think when we put a 15 psi spring, we should be making at least 500 horsepower.